17th of June 2025 Morning Murali Om Shanti Babdada Madhuban. Essence: Sweet children, in order to benefit yourselves, take every type of precaution in order to become a flower. The food you eat must be prepared by someone observing purity. Question: What is it that you children practice here that will continue there for 21 births? Answer: It is here that you practice remaining constantly healthy in body and mind. You have to give your bones to the service of this sacrificial fire, just like Dadiji Rishi did. Although there is no question of Hatha Yoga here, you must not allow your body to become weak. Through the yoga that you practice here, you become healthy for 21 births. Om Shanti. In a college or university, teachers look at the students. Where are the roses? Who is sitting in the front? This is also a garden, but is it number wise? I can see a rose here, and I can then see another very fragrant flower next to that one. I can even see an oak flower somewhere. The master of the garden has to look at them. You call out to the master of the garden to come and destroy this forest of thorns and to plant a spelling of flowers. You children know in a practical way how the slumbling of flowers is planted from thorns. Only a few among you, however, think about these things. You children know that he is the master of the garden and also the boatman. He takes everyone back with him. The Father is pleased on seeing your flowers. Each one of you understands that you are changing from a thorn into a flower. Look how elevated this knowledge is. A both intellect is needed to understand these things. This world is of iron-aged residents of hell. You are becoming residents of heaven. Sannyasis leave their home and run away. You don't have to run away anywhere. In someone's homes, someone may be a thorn and someone else a flower. Some ask Baba, Baba, should I get my son married? Baba would reply, You may do so. Keep him at home and look after him. Since you ask, it is understood that you don't have to courage. Therefore, Baba replies, You may do so. Some say, I am always ill, and when my daughter-in-law comes, I have to eat the food that she prepares. Baba replies, You may eat it. Would Baba say no if the circumstances are such that you have to eat it? Then do so. However, there is also attachment. Is there not? When a daughter-in-law of some enters their home, don't even ask. It is as thought a good goddess has come. They become so happy. However, you must understand that if you want to become a flower, you have to eat food prepared by someone observing purity. For this, you have to make your own arrangements. You don't need to ask anything about this. The Father explains you are becoming deities. Therefore, you have to take these precautions. The more precautions you take, the more you will benefit.
It does take some effort to take more precaution. If you go somewhere and are going to feel hungry on your journey, then take some food with you. If you have some difficulty, then in desperate circumstance you can take some bread from someone selling that at the station. Simply remember the Father. This is known as the power of yoga. There is no question of hatha yoga in this. You must not allow your body to become weak. You have to give every bone just like Dadiji Rishi did. But there is no question of hatha yoga is in this. All of those things belong to the path of devotion. Your bodies have to be kept very healthy. You have to become healthy for 21 births by practicing this yoga. You have to practice this here. Baba explains there is nothing to ask about in this. Yes, if it is something important and you are confused, you can ask. So much time it was waste in asking Baba about trivial things. Great people speak very little. Shiv Baba is called the best offer of salvation. Ravan would not be called the best offer of salvation. If he were that, why would his effigy be burnt? You children understand that Ravan is very famous. Although Ravan has a lot of strength, he is still your enemy, is he not? Ravan's kingdom continues for half a cycle. However, have you ever heard any praise of him? None at all. You know that the five vices are called Ravan. Sages and holy men are praised because they remain pure. All human beings are impure at this time. No matter who comes, even if it is an important person who comes and asks to meet Baba, what would Baba ask him? Baba would just ask him if he has ever heard of the kingdom of Rama and the kingdom of Ravan, whether he has ever heard of human beings and deities. Is it the kingdom of human beings or the kingdom of deities at this time? Who are human beings and who are deities? In whose kingdom did the deities exist? Deities exist in the golden age, as are the king and queen. So the subjects. You can ask if this is a new world or an old world. Who used to rule in the golden age? Whose kingdom is it now? The picture is the front of you. Only the Father sits here and explain what devotion is and what is king knowledge is. The Father would reply to the children who say that they can't imbibe anything. Oh, but it is easy to understand Alpha and Beta. Is it not? Alpha, the Father says, remember me, the Father, and you will receive your inheritance. The people of Bharat celebrate the birth of Shiva. But when did he come in Bharat and make it into heaven? They still don't know that Bharat was heaven. They have forgotten that. Tell them that you too didn't know that you were the master of heaven, that you are now once again being made into deities by the Father. I am the only one who explains this to you. Liberation in life in a second has been remembered, but the meaning of it is not understood. You become the angels of heaven in a second. This is also called the gathering of Indra. They believe that Indra is a god of rain. Now, could there be a gathering of someone who makes it rain? They speak of so many things, such as the land of Indra, the gathering of Indra. Today you are making this effort once again. This is a study, is it not? If you were studying to become barristers, you would understand that you will become barristers tomorrow. You are studying here today and you will shed your bodies and take birth in that kingdom tomorrow. The reward you receive is for your future. We study here and then go and take birth in the golden age. Our aim and objective is to become princess and princess. This is Raj Yoga. If some say, Baba, my intellect is not opening, that is their fortune. Those are their parts in the drama. How can Baba change that? Everyone has a right to become a master of heaven, but it would be number wise, would it not? It is not that everyone will become an emperor. Some say that since there is God's power here, He can make everyone into an emperor. Then where would the subject come from? This is something that has to be understood. It used to be the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. Emperors and emperors only exist in name now. They are given those little titles by paying 1 or 200,000 rupees. They can receive the title of a king or queen. They also have behave in that manner. You children know that you are now establishing your kingdom by following Srimad. Everyone there will be very beautiful. It used to be the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan because the duration of the cycle has been lengthened in the scriptures. Human beings have forgotten that kingdom. You are now making effort to become beautiful from ugly. Our deity is ugly. Sri Krishna has been portrayed as bluish and Radha as fair. Where beauty is concerned, both would be beautiful. Then, by sitting on the pyre of lust, they both become ugly. There they are the masters of golden world. Here this world is ugly. Firstly, you children should experience great happiness in sight, and you should then imbibe divine features. Some of you tell Baba that you are not able to give up smoking. Baba then says, okay, smoke as much as you want. Since you ask, what would Baba say if you don't observe that the precautions you will fall? You should understand this for yourself. Since you are becoming deities, what should your behavior, activities, and food and drink be like? You all say that you will marry Lakshmi or Narayan. Okay, look inside yourselves and see if you have those features. How could you become like Narayan if you smoke? There is also the story of Narad. Narad wasn't the only devotee. All human beings are devotees. The father says, you children who are to become deities must become introverted and ask yourselves, since I am becoming a deity. What should my behavior be like? We are becoming deities, therefore, we must not drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes, indulge in vice, or eat food prepared by impure human beings. Otherwise, our stage will be affected. The Father sits here and explains these things to you. No one else knows the secrets of this drama. This is a play, and all are actors. We souls come down from up above. Every actor in the whole world has a part to play. Each one of you has your own part to play. There are so many actors. Look how they are playing their parts. This is a variety tree of religion. A mango tree would not be called a variety tree, it would just have mangoes on it. This is a human world tree, but it is called a variety tree of religion. The seed is just the one. Look how much variety there is in the human spices. They are all of so different. The Father sits here, explains this. Human beings don't know anything at all. Only the Father can change ordinary human into those with divine intellects. You know that only a few more days of this old world remain. The sapling is being planted as it was a cycle ago. The saplings of good subject or ordinary subject are also being planted. The kingdom is being established here. You children must use your intellects about everything. It is not that it doesn't matter whether you hear morally or not. Even while sitting here, the intellects of some one of you wander outside. Some of you who listen to the moralists personally face to face have bubbles of happiness inside. They run here to listen to the moralists. God give God is teaching. Therefore, you shouldn't stop studying such a study. The tape records everything accurately. Therefore, listen to that. If some wealthy ones were to purchase these, the poor could listen. So many would be benefited. The poor children too can make their fortune very elevated for themselves. Baba is having buildings built for the children to stay in. Some poor children even sent a money order for 2 rupees. They said, Baba, you scan brick in in my name for this building and put 1 rupee in the yagya. There also have to be those to fill the treasure store. When hospitals etc. are built so much expensive in incorrect, wealthy people help the government a great deal. What do they receive in return? Temporary happiness. However, the reward of whatever you do here lasts you for 21 births. You can see how Baba gave everything and will become the number 1 master of the world. Who would not make such a bargain for 21 births? This is why you call him the innocent Lord. That matter refers to this time. He is so innocent. He says, do whether you want to do. Some daughters are so poor that they earn their livelihood by sewing clothes. Baba knows that they are going to climb a very high status. There is also the example of Sudama, who gave a handful of rice and received a palace for 21 birds. You understand these things number wise according to the efforts you make. The father says, I am the innocent Lord. This Dada is not the innocent Lord. This one also says, Shiv Baba is the innocent Lord. He is also called the businessman, the jewel merchant, and the mechanical. You are becoming the masters of the world. Bharat is now so impoverished. People are wealthy and the heaven. There are still signs of that. The Somnath temple was so beautiful, decorated with diamonds and jewels. Camel loans of all those diamonds and jewels were taken away. You children know that this world is now definitely going to change. We are now making preparations for that. Those who do something will receive the reward if of it. There is a lot of opposition from Maya. You are the followers of God, whereas everyone else is a slave of Ravan. You belong to Shiva Baba. Shiva Baba is giving you your inheritance. Therefore, no one but the Father should be in your intellects. Ajja. To your sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Babdada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you, spiritual children. Essence for Dharna. Becoming introverted and talk to yourself. Since I am becoming a deity, what should my behavior be like? Is any of my food or drink impure? In order to make your fortune elevated for your future 21 births, give whatever you have to the innocent Lord just as Sudama did. Don't make any excuse for missing this study blessing. May you adopt your original religion of souls and become pure and yogi with the awareness of your original and eternal forms. The original religion of Brahmins is purity, whereas purity is an external religion. The purity that people find difficult to adopt is very easy for you children because you are aware that your true form of souls is also pure. Your internal form is of a pure soul and your original form is of a pure deity. Even in the last birth of the present time, it is a pure Brahmin life, and so purity is the personality of Brahmin life. Those who are pure are yogi. Slogan: do not become careless by calling yourselves an easy yogi, but become a form of power. Awake signal: practice being in the stage of soul consciousness. Be introverted. It is said those who are introverted are constantly happy. They cannot be attracted by any external attractions. They cannot be attracted by the dictators of their own minds or of others. Those who remain introverted and constantly happy will be masters bestowers of happiness, children of the bestowers of happiness. They will be free from extroversions. Om Shanti.